Okay, it's working. No, you just got to get everybody back here. Start over again. Dang technology. Hey, there's somebody. Okay, where were we? Oh, hinging. That's right. Dang, we were just getting started on some connection, some good talking there. Okay, if I remember right, still only got one person back. If I remember right, that other hens is way up here. So, see if we can wiggle this guy in here and get him in here. Hey, we got some people coming back. Sorry about all that. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, yep, starting to find me. Okay. They actually need to stay in here anyways because we're done on this side. And once we get the rudder covered, we'll permanently install it. Okay, we got that one started. I'm just wiggling it back and forth, getting it in here. Okay. I think I'm going to have to open this one up a little more. Yeah. Like I said, work your knife back and forth in that slot, and you can open it up a little more. keep getting this guy comment and I don't say aileron correctly. I say aileron. Aileron. How do you guys pronounce it? Hanger 9 fix. Oh, yeah. Give me a second here. I'll show you where I'm at. I am in the middle of videoing it right now, so it's been there we go. Hey, Dave, you work at it. We'll get it in. I'll go get it real quick. So, sneak peek. It's covered. The tail surfaces are back on. The elevator has hinged. I use easy hinges on this too because that's what it came with. Tri-stocks ran in here. Hatch is covered. So working my way back to front. I am currently videotaping this, so that it'll be coming up pretty soon. But basically during the week I've been coming out and I glued the elevator on one night, and then I came out another night and I glued the rotor on and fitted all that, and then I came out another night and glued the tri-stock in for reinforcements on there. But yeah, it's coming together. During the week, when sometimes I work 4 hours and sometimes I work 16 hours. And well, that looks nice, doesn't it? And so sometimes it's hard for me to get anything done during the week, but I do come out here when I get an early night off or whatnot, and I'll do stuff like that. I'll come out and glue a tail on, or like the cap. Every night I come out, I try to put a piece of sheeting on because I'm using wood glue on that, and it's got to set up for overnight before it dries. So I try to stay busy during the week, but I'm not always successful. So, and getting stuff done during the week. Sorry there wasn't no episode on Wednesday. It just kind of got ahead of me there. But I do try to upload every Wednesday. Yeah, it's coming along. You guys like the rebuild? They seem to do pretty good on the channel. I think I got another one coming. I'm not sure yet though. Another kind of a customer build sort of deal. Because I guess everybody flies, but not everybody knows how to rebuild. I don't know. God, this is a lot of sand is just a little too much off this. Yeah, we're getting there. Oh, okay. Oh, Mark. Okay. That's Mark. That's his point. It's okay. You didn't miss much. Is that who sent me a friend request was Grant? Well, let's see. I think so. Yeah, hopefully that'll be um, done in Mark, and I don't know. I really don't have a plan on it. I kind of work on it, and then it should be a few more weeks here, though, I would imagine. I didn't mark this one for that, but yeah, that one went easy. Okay. So 4 hinges on the elevator, 2 on the rudder. Should be plenty. Okay. Not super important that they're straight either. Hooking the bull flying. Yeah, I wish I could. That's maybe um when I get a little more popular here, I can take off for a few days. I would like to go to um the nitro flying that they have down there in Atlanta, Merle Hodges Field every year. Haven't been able to make that one yet either, but maybe one of these days. I would like to get out and do events, and I love doing events. I go to a lot of them every year, so they are they always meet fun people, fun times, and good people. And I've made a lot of friends over the years going to different events. Is eyes for FPV in here still? You still in here? And I can, God, I can. You can just feel the hinge right there. I know I got them close. I guess he's not still in here, but he lives up there by Finley. He said, I wonder if he ever flew with the Finley Club up there. I've been there a few times. Did you guys see that? Where's my helper at? Oh, she's in her. What do I want to call her? Her niece is here and they're hanging out. And Annabelle don't like the lives. I wish it would come out more, but I'm not going to force it either. Having having the girls around is something new for me, but My oldest has been here. Mackenzie, you saw her last week when we had all those technical problems. She's been here for a year and a half now, but Annabelle's only been here for about 6 months. So. And then she got in trouble last week, so she's gone. Yeah. Damn kids. Okay. And to get that one went easy. Let's see if we can get these in there. Well, that's in August, 8, 9, 10. I wonder how far apart it is to Gulfport. Let's see. Hey, Grant, what's the name of your club? Bull Flying, Gulfport. I'm guessing that's Alabama. Louisiana. Louisiana. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of golf courts. Mississippi Coast RC Club. Okay. Let's take a look. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, nice looking field, really. Looks a lot like what I fly at. Yeah, let's see. Where'd it go? Directions. My location. 869 miles. That would be a fun trip. I could drive that in a day. They got overnight camping there? Free overnight camping? Yeah. I'm set up to pretty much go to any flying field. I got that camper out there, and that's my hangar. And I got a generator to power the whole thing up. Oh, that would be cool. Well, we'll see what we can do. I ain't promising nothing, but it would be fun to have to go to other places. I don't know if the wife would be up for it or not. And I might be starting a new job next week too, so that might be a good thing. Boy, these hinges, they are just white me teeth and nail. They usually go a heck of a lot easier than this. Open it up a little more here. Yeah, I mean, I've been to SIG a bunch of times, and that's about a day and a half's drive to get out to Montezuma when they were still having that. Now, see, you get a hinge and it starts creasing on you. I don't know if you can see the crease or not. Throw it away. Forget about trying to get it in the slot. Yeah, it's just there's something in there, and it ain't happy. Hey, on in. This seems like it's just right there. Maybe I'm just not quite making it wide enough. Oh, I see the hinge right there. I'm probably getting on a piece of glue. I've never had one come apart. It's always been they've always been super reliable for me. You got to remember this plane was built in 1988, so it's old, and this is the first recover for it. I mean, granted, it doesn't have the flight time that. Hey, you too, Mark. You have a good day. I'll catch you on the next one. But um, you know, in fact, the ones that were pulling out were the plastic ones in the airline. So, you know. Okay, let's see if we have any other luck with this. These should slide right in. Should. Okay. Oh, did I even cut it? But yeah, I've never had much of a problem with them. Oh wow, yeah. Yeah, I like plastic ones too. I mean, I do use them. You should watch my video on what you don't glue your hinges. I think it's in the tip section. Okay, so we got to go see how I'm doing that. I'm just working it from one side to the other. Like that. And this one's gonna bite now. Maybe it's not in the right spot. There it is. Yeah, I'm usually that friend. I don't mind. I had a guy I met last year. He, he posted a set of plans, and I'm like, man, I gotta have those. And it was late at night, and I messaged him, and he was still up, and we became pretty good friends since then. He actually came out to the house and picked up some much needed supplies, and I appreciate that. And so he might be. He's probably going to watch this and be like, he's talking about me. I'm like, yep, I am, Dave. He's not on here today. He said he couldn't make the live yesterday, but he said he would watch it afterwards. He said something about, I was telling him about the cougar here, and said something about bringing it, having me recover his that he has. And I'm like, oh, it wouldn't be a problem. I don't mind if I can make content out of it and take my time. I don't mind working on planes at all. I got marks with the ultra stick that you saw, and I don't know if I got any more coming yet or not, but I wouldn't mind, especially if I ain't got to pay for the supplies. Okay. Yeah, I'm working on it. There's only one video out on the Ultra Stick right now. I was trying to get it done in one video. That's a buddy of mine, Mark Hausman. It's Marco Wade is his handle on here. That's the owner of the plane. It's not done yet, but I'm getting there with it. There, hey, finally. Okay, it fits. It's got good throw on it. Yeah, this thing was pretty rough. I mean, thank God he had an E-wing. So I did all that just to get everything dry fitted, and now I got to pull it all apart. I'm going to leave the hinges in the elevator and the fin here, so that way when I cover this, I know where to pierce the covering at. So all that work just to take it all back apart. So let's cover the rotor and the elevator. I'm going to start with the rotor first. Maybe I can get it plugged in. I don't know. Now we save these scraps from the bin earlier. Oh yeah, plenty of material there to cover that. Yeah, I can work with that. That's luck right there. I want to make sure I got enough to wrap it. I want to get the rope. Ew, we're losing a bunch of people. Is it just me now? Did I lose connection? All right. Okay. Hey, somebody came back. Hey, 3. Hey. And if you guys are those that are watching now, and those that might be watching this later on, I am going to edit all these live stream videos into one or maybe 2 videos for the channel when it gets done. So that way I can edit all the dead air out and stuff like that and the waiting. And that's something that me and my buddy discussed doing. So that way we could, more people could get enjoyment out of these videos and stuff. I think I need to change the blade on my knife. I think I'm going to go over and do that right now. Be right back. Okay. Oh, you're driving. I do the same thing when I'm in the truck. I had to go over, change my X-Acto knife blade. I'll try to explain to you. How's that sound? So just covering the rudder here, but I had to go over, and my X-Acto knife's getting a little dull, so it was time to get a sharp one. Never be scared when you're doing this stuff to change your knife out a few times. And then I don't know if you can hear it in the background or not, but the fireplace, you can't see it. The fireplace just, pellet stove just kicked on. Yeah, I don't, I gotta learn about that because I guess once you get monetized, you can control the commercials. I don't know why there would be during a live stream event. YouTube doesn't make any sense with that. I'm here, I want to watch it, and there is a little bit of a delay between me talking and it coming across, but I guess I'm small enough that I don't get too many ads in my videos. I don't know how that works either. But I'll be listening to the podcast like I listen to Joe Rogan when I'm going down the road or whatever, and car shows and stuff like that. And there'll be a damn commercial and it'll be live. I'm like, really? it ain't live if you gotta can play commercials. So we got the first half covered. That looks pretty nice. And then we'll go ahead and do the same to the other side here, the letter. Once again, since we've already done one side and wrapped all of our ends, it can be a little tighter on your tolerances going around because you can just shave these right off, especially the ones going to the back. So I'll do a little trim here across the back. Okay. And I'll seal my edges down. Okay. Pretty simple, pretty easy. Just make sure you get everything covered for filtering. Then we'll refine our hinges and slots that we already cut in the hinges for the hinges. I can talk. Here's one. And we're just slicing the covering. I'm opening up the balsa wood a little bit here, but a little more. There it is. Okay. Sometimes you can angle your hinge up a little bit like that, just so you got one corner to work into the slot. There you go. That's going to look sharp with the red on the leading edge of that. Okay, so I'll set it on its side. I already got my thin stuff here. I got that from Radical. I'm not too concerned. Parfix. I've never heard of it before. It seems like it works okay though. I just told the lady there to send me a bottle of thin, and this is what came. So I'm just going to find the center of my hinge, and I'm just going to drop a couple of drops in here. And I'll do the same to both sides. And try not to let it use too much, because then you'll definitely get it on the covering and it'll leave a white streak. And you don't have to be super accurate with where you drop it at either. It'll find it and wick into the wood. That's what holds it. Right there. Got it. A little more never hurts. Thin on these. That's all you can. That's all you should be using is thin. That's what they're designed for. I use thin CA on these hinges. I use epoxy on the plastic ones, the Dubro style, like the pin hinges and row bars. I've seen some guys say you can use CA on that stuff, and to me, it's brittle, and you're looking for a really strong joint when you're using them style hinges. So use the strongest glue you have available, and plus it gives you extra working time to cover up any mistakes. Because once you glue those style hinges in, it's hard to go back. You're gonna damage some stuff if you got to redo it. Pulling them things apart. So these you can just cut. Dubro, yeah, you can cut them, but they're kind of ugly. I have to deal with that on the wing. But and the other thing I thought of is on the wing it's foam, so I can't use CA hinges on there. So if you got a foam wing, don't you'll eat that foam right away, right out. So those you got to use epoxy or I guess you could use alpha wood glue. It'd probably work the same, but I prefer epoxy on those. Now, if you go, like I said, if you go back and watch that video, it's what you don't glue your hinges in. Those are Dubro pin hinges, the flat style. Probably what I'm going to use on there. And all I do when I put those hinges in is I drill a hole, 2 holes, and put some toothpicks in. I know I got some sitting here. So I take these bamboo toothpicks, they're just round ones, and I just drill 2 holes on each side, and I just put those in there, and I CA these in, and that hinge is not going anywhere. And if you ever need to redo it, or redo the hinges, all you got to do is drill the rod out. It goes a long ways. It really does. So don't be, if I don't remember what I paid for the row bar, yeah. If you're shop around a little bit, I usually order my glue from either Radical RC in Cincinnati or Dayton, or I get it from like Robart, or I'll even get it from Boss USA when I make an order there. I always try to order some glue, but yeah, it's this is a little 1 ounce bottle, and I've been using this all winter. This thin. Now the thick, I've gone through a little bit more to medium. Let's see, that's a 2 ounce bottle of Zappa Gap. I think I paid like $10 a bottle for that. I don't remember now, but I keep it in my fridge so that way it'll stay fresh. But that 2 ounce bottle, that's enough to build a whole airplane. 40, 60 size. And you get into real bigger stuff, then you're probably talking a little bit more cash. That ain't gonna be the right shape at all. Nope. I'll have to cut another one from the top side of the elevator. No, I haven't. I know I tried Walmart epoxy one time and it didn't. My firewall fell off a couple days later. Pardon me for 1 second here. Okay. That looks pretty nice. I think I'm going to get away, and I'm just going to check this real quick and make sure that I'm trying to make it look kind of nice, so when the plane is upside down, I don't want to see. Okay, well, hey, Grant, thanks for hanging out and all the questions. I do appreciate it. You enjoy your supper. I'm gonna be fixing to do that here pretty shortly here too. We're getting close on the 2 hour mark. We'll see you next Sunday. So, not getting as far as I thought we would today, but that's all right. If you're just coming on, we're just sitting. I'm covering the elevator to the Cougar. Feel free to introduce yourself and stuff and where you're at, but and who's all in here. Okay, that looks pretty good. Trying to decide. I think I'm just going to trim it off. I think I like the way that looks. Yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this installed. And I think we will call it an evening. Well, wait 1 second here. Where did my knife go? That one. Just kind of eyeball these and figure out where belts they are and cut the covering. Usually doesn't take much to find the holes. Let's see if we get lucky the second time and get it in here. Well, I think we're going to be all right. Except for the last one. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Yay! It's always a good. Oh, yay! Just gotta keep working it. Have a little patience. Try to get it in there. This one's fighting me just that last little bit, of course. Almost wonder if my. There we go. I can live with that one. That joint I can live with. Okay, same thing. You'll be able to see it a little better here. And all I'm doing is I'm just dropping. I'm not hardly even squeezing the bottle. I'm just dropping it in there. And you don't need much. A couple, 3-4 drops is all you need. And then we'll let that sit for a minute. I'm going to put a little bit more on this one. You can tell when it's wicked into the cotton there, fiberglass, whatever you want to call it. Make sure you're wiping up any messes. Can't hardly see that one. It's too tall. There we go. We do the pole test. This one should be. Oh, yeah. Funny. Okay. One more thing here. Been dying to see what this is going to look like. Go calligraphics. So we're going to cut. Now these are individually cut. It's not one decal. It's now if I remember right, the FA70 was back towards the tail. Right there. So with the calligraphics, you get a backing and you get a face. And you want to remove it from the backing and not. And this is a special sticker here, so that way you can place it just nice. You can see what you're doing. So I think we're going to go right about there. Just lining this up a little bit, trying to make it as straight as I possibly can. You can put Windex down if you got a large sticker, or if you you're not sure about placement, you can spray some Windex down and then squeegee it out when you're ready for it there. But I'll warn you with Cali, with the adhesion, it doesn't last very long. You want to just press this stuff in here, go over all your letters or whatever you got. And then peel up from the corner. You can order custom graphics from Callie at calligraphics.com. She is not a sponsor of the channel, not yet anyways. So oh wow. Yes. And they look nice and they last a really, really, really long time. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut the US Air Force out, but this gets put in front of it. And how about right above the line? Kind of in front of it. A little bit more of a gap. We'll start the U at the back of the canopy there. No. That looks really good. I'm going to commit. Okay. Moment of truth. Did I get it straight? Oh, that don't set that thing off, huh? Yeah. It'll look really nice once we get do the graphics on the tail, put the American flag down here like it was before. Oh, and the other thing is with these hinges, don't be scared to flex them a few times after you do them. They're going to get stiff. Okay. All right, guys. Well, we started putting graphics on. We got the piece covered. Rudder elevator's done. Hinge rudder elevator. So next week we will. We're going to start on servos and moving them forward in the tank. We're going to rebuild the fuel tank and try to get the engine installed. So, anyways, like I said, I want to appreciate everybody for watching. You guys have a great evening. I will try to have another video out on Wednesday. Again, no promises, but I'm going to try not to miss this week. I got the Ultra Stick coming up and the caps coming up too pretty quick. So, anyways, thank you guys, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. It'll be next Sunday at 3.